Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? My name is Scott Kufis, and I am coming to you from Orlando, Florida. Now, no matter where you are in the world, whether you're in Europe, in any of those beautiful countries, or you're over in Asia, the vast empire of Asia, all over the map, South America, here in North America, doesn't matter. Even if you're in the land down under, we are so glad you're here. NELO Life is about to launch internationally in over 100 countries here in the next week. And so, what do we need to do to maximize the growth of your team? How do we maximize your profitability in the first 72 hours, the next 7 days, the next 7 weeks? Let's talk about that over the next couple of minutes. It's really critical you get yourself organized. So, first off, get the information, plug into all the social media accounts that we have, whether it's on Twitter, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on Telegram or Instagram. Connect yourself. We have English presentations, we have Spanish presentations. There's probably multiple other presentations in different languages right now, too. If you haven't already done so, find out how you can get access to some of the information in the Google Docs. Get a PowerPoint presentation. Download the Canva software. Canva allows you to do a presentation. So if you're the type of person that likes doing presentations, we have it for you. And even if you're not, download it so you have a version. You can save it in a PDF form to send to people. So the more you're familiar you are with the presentation, with the value proposition, with the culture, with the products, the services, the marketplace, the compensation plan, the more you know, the more you can share. And so when you're building a large direct selling business all over the planet, it's about the speed of trust. Can you share information from me to you quickly so that you get it and duplicate it? See, it's not about just learning it. It's about learning it to teach other people, right? So get access to those tools as soon as possible. Get access to frequently asked questions. The company's going to launch here very, very shortly. You're going to get a back office. And they've done an incredible job loading it up with different assets, with short videos and teasers and training pieces and PowerPoints and a couple hundred frequently asked questions. Now, the good news is we'll have a sort of a custom AI version of a chat bot to answer your questions. So 98% of all the questions you ask will be answered almost immediately if you're a member. You just go to the back office or on your phone, you get your app, and then you fill out the information, ask the question, get your answer. But if you want to be ahead of the curve, get the FAQs, bounce through it, get more familiar with the basics. So first step, get information, get plugged in. Next step, watch the presentations multiple times. I know you've seen it once. See it again, see it again, see it again. See it 3, 4, 5 times because different presenters share different insights. Randy might do something different than Eric, which does something different than I do, or Jaime, or anybody else. And so the fact is, you're going to learn like little nuggets of like, oh, that was clever about the size of the marketplace. Man, it's going to grow by 30% and be doing 8, 10 trillion dollars. That's important to know. A growing marketplace. Or, hey, we're offering a product that everybody wants. That everybody wants to travel. They're not having to buy something. It's not something they don't want to buy. They want to, and then so they spend money on it. So we have a commodity, a product that people are looking for. So if we can save them money, save them time, earn them income, literally making their vacation a vocation, getting paid to play and have fun with their friends. You want to learn these nuggets. You want to learn about the culture, how we're going to teach people, we're going to travel and transform. That through our teaching apparatus, we have to be better. We have to learn, know, and grow, right? So the more we learn, know, and grow and teach other people, the better we are. So there's all sorts of things we can learn. We can learn about marketing. We can learn about communication. We can learn about leadership skills. We can learn about presentation skills. We can learn about follow-up skills. All of these things can improve us. And so we want to teach. We want to learn ourselves. We're going to teach other people. You get to learn. And we want to teach other people to do the same thing. We want to do it on a weekly basis, a daily basis, a monthly basis, really enjoy the live streaming. Then in addition, we want to travel. We want to relate to people. We want to have fun. So here's an assignment. I need all of you. I mean, all of you to start to organize an album on your phone. So if I were to go on my album on my phone and I click on here and I'm like, okay, here's my album. And I take a look at albums of all of these albums, right? So it's like albums, albums, albums. And so I organize things based on topic. Oh, that's when I went to Yosemite. That was awesome. Oh, this is when we went to Crater Lake. That was amazing. Oh, this is when we went fishing. That was super cool. Oh, here I am with my son in Greece. That was amazing. Oh, I just visited Thailand. That was awesome. Oh, here's where I had dinner with my friend in Dubai. That's incredible. You're going to create an album. It's your NELO Life testimonial album. This is based on your stories. You're going to do that right now. It's something you can do. If you can do, you must do it. And so you want to create an album, and you want to go through your phone, open up the album, and then you start clicking, select, and all your favorite travel memories. And you're going to dump those. You're going to make a copy of that into that NELO Life testimonial album. Your story is your travel stories, your memories, your laughter, your sunsets, your fabulous meals, your moments in time. What's great about what we're offering is we're teaching people, we're traveling together. We're going to share that experience everywhere around the world. We all want better, right? We're all a lot closer to each other than we are different. We all want more for our families. We all want more for our friends. We want safety, security. We want health and wellness, right? These are things we want. And so they're common. We all want to start to share our stories. And as you share your stories and say, I want more memories like this with my family, don't you? Like, don't you want to have 2 or 3 extra vacations a year with your families that you can look back on? I long ago realized that more important than owning lots of cars and homes and stuff and jewelry is making memories matters. I take my kids everywhere. We're on a quest to go to all 64 national parks and travel around the world together, making memories. When I pass, whenever that happens to be, I don't know what I'll have left for them, but I'll have given them the world. What are you going to leave for your kids? Kids look back at their childhood and they're like, oh, you remember when we went to the beach and we had the bonfire? That was incredible. Do you remember when we were at Niagara Falls and we felt the mist on our face? That was absolutely amazing. Do you remember when we hiked to the top of the mountain? We were looking down at the water and then we saw this incredible bear walking with the cubs. Oh, it's just incredible. Hey, do you remember when we caught those big fish? We were in a really teeny creek and we caught those big fish. Those are all memories I have. I have them on film. I have a picture so we can relive them. I want to fill up your photo albums. That's what we're going to do with NELO Life. So we're going to teach you and we're going to travel. You're going to do it with your family and friends. You're going to participate. We have an incentive trip coming. It's going to be nuts. I'm going to share with you exactly what you're going to need to do to qualify for that. But you're going to travel and we're going to transform. We're going to transform your future, your family, your legacy, your stories. What is it? Who do you want to become? What do you want to share? What kind of contribution do you want to make in your life? Well, we're going to transform the world because we're going to start one family at a time. So how do you do that? You're going to learn as much as you can about this business. When we open up, you're going to have a back office with lots of more things to learn. But here's what you do between now and then. So we're less than a week away from launching the business, right? And so as we begin to think about, wow, it's 100 countries. Where do I start? You start right on your phone. You start with your list. If you're getting this video right now, we already know you're a leader because some of the top leaders on the earth are interested in joining and working with us right now. There's probably 1,000 different people joining NELO Life all over the globe in at least 100 countries with tremendous experience. They've done hundreds of millions of dollars in business. They've trained millions and millions of people all over this globe in the direct selling space over the last several decades. There's some of the legends, the leading legends that are great at leadership and friendship and communication that will teach you. And we're all working, we're unified together. So what's exciting is somebody can be doing these presentations and it will be happening in 24 time zones, literally 24 hours a day, around the clock on your behalf. Like there's never been a company that's going to launch with more talent, more firepower in one place at one time with one focus. The idea, be unified, the unified build, this idea that we're going to help people get 2 who get 4. So let's talk about your strategy. If you're getting this, it's because you probably already have 10, 15, 20 people that are interested in launching with you. They want to be one of the first people on the planet. That's what you tell people. You pick up the phone, say, hey, Bob, what are you doing? Hey, I just want to introduce you to something. In the next 7 days, a company is about to launch worldwide. You have a chance to be one of the first people on the planet to join this. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to put hundreds of thousands of people in a variety of different countries, collectively millions of customers all over the globe, and it starts right now. Do you want in? Would you like to learn more? And of course, people are going to be curious. Tell me more. Exactly. And you start to talk about the NELO Life membership, how we have a lifestyle membership that can enhance and educate people. We can help them create memories. We can help them manage their finances. So we're going to teach, we're going to travel, we're going to transform. So here's what you do. You make your list. Now, when we launch, in the first 72 hours, I mean, thousands of people are going to join. You want to have your list close by. So when you get your link from the leader that's, win the business, send it to you and say, hey, Bob, here's your link. Get going. Get started right away. Have on your mind right away the first the first 4 people you want to send a link to so they get in the organization where you want. You want your top enrollers, your top recruiters, your best leaders closest to you to build the maximum amount of width possible, the maximum amount of matching bonus possible in the shortest period of time. So let's say you have 10, 12 people ready to go. Whoever you believe and who commits to enrolling the most people in the first 30 to 60 days, that's who you want close to you. You get them in and then you send a link out to everybody else and you say, hey, first in, let's go. Like we don't have time to wait. So everyone say, hey, I'm sending this out to a dozen people. The first people in benefit from other people and so on and so on. And so why? Because we can only put 2 people in front line. But now the goal is what? To help them become unified. So we get unifier bonus, help them get 2 and get 4. So each time you help one person get the 2 and 4, boom, you get the unifier bonus. That's $100, 25 for the actual getting started for them buying a membership, another $75 bonus because you're unified. All of a sudden you have multiple people getting the membership and there's a bonus for that. So if you're bringing in 10 people, you get 10 bonuses. That's $1,000. You bring in 20, it's $2,000. So how much income do you want the first week, the first month? That's the goal. So bring people in and help move them along. In the first 72 hours, literally hundreds, if not a few thousand people will become unified. They have their 2, they have their 4, and so on and so on. You want to take all the people that join you the first week and help them get unified the first week. And you want to help duplicate that cycle because your group's going to grow so quickly. So in the next several days, get educated, get your list going. High exposure rate. So literally, the man with the marker makes the most money, right? The person that exposes the most people. So exposure is everything. It's everything. It's speed, the speed of exposure. Just get people to say, yep, I'm in. Sounds great. That's something I want to do. And then get them started and get them focused. Get a hold of a recording as soon as you can. Get access in the back office, the Google Docs. Get the Google Docs. Take a look at anything you can to learn about this business. Get plugged in. Now, when we launch and you push all that out, all of a sudden, all the people on your list will be off your list, right? Like they're on your list this week. Boom, they're in the business. Don't stop. Like it's the first week. Now you're calling people on your phone like, hey, man, this first week of the launch, let me tell you about what's happening. It's crazy. And that's all you do for the next couple of weeks. It's the first week. It's only the second week. It's the first month. Let me show you what's happened in the first 72 hours. Let me show you what's happened in the first 5 days. Let me tell you what's going on with my group in the first 7 days. Let me tell you about my friend Bob. He got started. I got him started last week. He's already got 62 people on his team. Let me talk to you about Maria. She got in. She's got 187 people. It's crazy. She's having so much fun. People are going to love this membership worldwide. Hey, what I noticed and I like so much is I'm already in 6 countries, or I'm in 16 countries. Last week I was in 6. This week I'm in 27. It's crazy. It's going global and we're just getting started. So you want to have that pent up energy and focus. It starts with what? Using the device, turning your phone into an ATM machine. What do you need to do? Well, this is where you find your people. They're on your phone. This is where you find your photos to create your testimonials. This is where you send the messages. This is where you plug in. So be one of those people that's responsible. Get connected on social media accounts. Don't be like, oh, I'm not on social media. I'm not there. Get on social media. Like you don't have to read the news. Get on it. Use it as a tool. Get access to the soonest information. Every day the company is launching and dropping information on the Telegram side, on the Facebook side, on the Twitter side, on the Instagram side. Like you have access to all these ways to get information. Make sure your team gets the information, the speed of trust. You get information, I share it. I mean, I don't spend a whole lot of time writing another 3 paragraphs. Everyone who knows, who's close to me knows this. I just fire this stuff out and I have this list of 10 and this list of 10 and this one's 6 and this is 8 and this is 10 and it's just all over. But I move the information along because the speed of trust is get the information to people. They'll do with it what they choose. You be the person that decides what you want them to do with it, right? So I'm excited because we have a countdown and we're only a few days away. And when this thing launches, be prepared for that 72 hours. It's going to be crazy. A lot of people will be a little confused or they're going to be excited. And at the same time, some people are going to feel like it's already too late. We've only got started at 72 hours in. But that will always be the case. In a month, people wish they got started the first week that you're in. In 3 months, they'll wish they got started the first month. A year, they're going to wish they got started in the summer of 2024. That will never change. But make sure when everything's said and done, you're either I wish I could have or a glad I did type person. I sure hope you're a glad I did type person. So take action right now. Remember, start to create your testimonial list, your pictures, your family albums, your memories. We're going to teach you how to tell a story. Let's contact your key people. Be organized, be ready. Continue to expose things. Plug in, be a leader, share, listen, learn. We're going to teach things. We're going to travel together. We're going to transform. We're going to make a difference. NELO Life is all about cultural change. We want to be the difference. When we talk about how do you change the world? Well, one family at a time, one person at a time. Focus on yourself. I know I have a lot more I can do for myself. I could be a whole lot better. I could be definitely way more organized and more efficient. I'm sure I could be more empathetic in the world. I could do better follow-up. I mean, there's so many things I could be better at. So I'll try. I will continue to learn, and I will teach myself, and I will get better, and I will transform. But in the process, I'm not going to use that as an excuse. I can be an imperfect vehicle, but have a perfect vision of how I can impact my family. And I hope you do too. So on behalf of NELO Life, the founders who have created this incredible vision for us, one that it's a collective vision of so many good people over a long period of time. Trust in the fact that this company was founded by people that are like you, that built large organizations, generating billions of dollars in sales, training hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people all over the globe over multiple decades. They're employing the finest technology, the finest partners, and the finest people to help them execute on this vision all across the globe. They're co-creating this. So get a hand on the co-creation document that the company has and see how they're partners with you on building a better world. And so there's never been a better time to get active in NELO Life, and never been a better time than to sharpen your own sword, than to put the responsibility on yourself to get after it this week. This is your week. I mean, everything you do this week, you could get paid months and months and months for, like multiple amounts of income difference when you're taking action at the beginning, and other people take action at the beginning, and they're bringing on new customers and that are accessing more products and services worldwide. You're in the right place at the right time with the right vehicle, the right people, and you're the right person. There's no question. You are supposed to be here. You are supposed to meet these people. We're supposed to have fun together and learn together and sharpen our own swords together and make a better planet. So I'm looking forward to seeing you out there somewhere around the world. And in the meantime, good day, God bless, and we'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye, everybody.